Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla, where the price is going, where I think it's going, areas I'm looking to buy, areas I'm looking to sell. Now, before we get into this video, guys, I'd like to remind you, go ahead and join my free Discord in the link in the description below. We have 225 members now. We basically chat during market open. We're super active. So if you have any questions about your position, what you should do, go in here, hop in this, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I'd also like to mention that I do have a paid membership, so I go live with these guys every single night. They have a more personal level with me. I let them know what positions I'm taking. So if you're interested in that as well, shoot me a DM or at me in the main chat. So anyways, let's get right into the video and let's talk about what Tesla's doing. So today, Tesla pushed up, hit highs of 680, then basically just bled off for the rest of the day. Now, I talked about on Wednesday that if we held 645, that we were bullish, and Thursday we saw the gap up. And yesterday, I talked about that this 665 area was going to be a resistance. If we got above that, then we were bullish, and we got above that this morning. We gapped up, and we really went for it this morning. This morning, I thought we were about to head on to the 700 level, but we got rejected up here. We found a huge amount of sellers, and we pretty much just bled off the rest of the day. So if you were watching Tesla today and you were watching it the whole day, you saw the later part after the morning session, it was pretty boring. We just consolidated, and finally towards the end of the day, that's when really we sold off. So I was looking at one important level, guys. It was the 665 level. So we got above it. It acted as a resistance. So now I was hoping that it was going to act as a support. Now, when I say I was hoping that it was going to act as a support, because if we held this area, then we were bullish. If we stay below this area, then we were bearish for the short term. So guys, we closed below it. So right now, I do think that Tesla is heading down tomorrow. Now, if we do open up in pre-market above 665, then I'm bullish for the day. But if we don't, and we're still below this level, guys, I'm pretty sure we're probably heading back down to the 645 area. Now, let's do a couple of scenarios. Let's talk about what could happen tomorrow. So the first scenario is that we gap up in pre-market and we're above 665. So if we do that, awesome. We're good to go for the rest of the day. We're pretty much bullish. So that scenario could look like we open up green pre-market, we stay above 665, and maybe we consolidate in here, or maybe we get back up to resistance. Maybe we sell off a little and we just consolidate in this range. So that would be picture perfect for Tesla. If you're bullish on Tesla, you want it to gap up and then consolidate so it can cool off and gear up for the next move up. Now the other scenario, where if we're bearish tomorrow, we don't gap up in pre-market, and basically we open up somewhere in this range right here, anywhere between 665 and 645. So if we open up anywhere between this range, I am bearish. But the important thing is I am looking for some type of bounce at 645. Now the reason I say that is because this was a strong support before. We bounced here once here as well, and it acted as a resistance over here twice. So we know that if price gets to this level, guys, that this is going to be an important level to watch. So tomorrow, if we do get to 645, notice how we're reacting around this area. Are buyers showing up, and are we going to push up, or are there enough sellers where we push down? Now, the case where there are enough sellers and we push down, the next dip buying opportunity I'm looking for is 625. So if we get to this area, whether it be Wednesday or Thursday. Now remember, Thursday's a half a day. So let's say we sell off tomorrow, we hold this area, but on Wednesday we fall through. I'd be looking for a dip buy opportunity at 625. But let's do the scenario, guys, that we don't actually fall below this area. So I'm hoping if we do fall to this area that we have enough buyers here where we hold this area, and this was just a good dip buy opportunity. Then we start heading back up to resistance, maybe consolidate a little more before we blast through. So these are the scenarios I'm looking at going to Tesla tomorrow and the rest of the week. Keep in mind, short week, so don't expect too much. There may be some good intraday moves, but overall, we're going to be trading on low volume like we were today. So we have two scenarios going into tomorrow, guys, just to recap. The first scenario is that in pre-market, we open up green, perfect. We gap up, so we're above 665. So the level that you need to pay attention to throughout this whole video I've been talking about is 665. We're bullish above, bearish below. So if we gap up and we're above 665.76, we're bullish, guys. We're going to go for it today like we did the other day, like we did on Monday. But if we open up somewhere in pre-market below, then guys, we're probably heading back down to 645 as a dip buy opportunity. And I would still keep my stop losses in play. If you did take an entry here, I'd keep it really tight. I'd keep it at 640. So if you get an entry at 643, keep it to 640, keep it really tight, because if we get below that, then we're most likely heading back down to 627, 626 around that area. So that may be a better dip buying opportunity for you. So two scenarios: bullish above 665, bearish below. But I am looking for a bounce right here, guys. So the important part is, even if we get below this area right here, I'm still bullish in the long term as long as we can get that bounce right here. Now, if we don't get that bounce, then and we fall down to this level, I'm gonna question if this level actually holds. This level might not actually hold, and we might start downtrending for Tesla. But Tesla's been on this amazing uptrend, so as long as we can find buyers right here and hold this low, then we are still bullish, because we're still making these higher highs and these higher lows. So as long as we can keep that trend intact, I'm completely fine on Tesla. Anyways, guys, I just want to get this short video to y'all about Tesla, the areas I'm looking at. And once again, I'd like to remind you to join my free Discord. We have 225 members. We're growing strong, and we post charts. We talk about the stock market during market open, after market open. We're basically available throughout the whole day. So if you need questions answered, we're here to help you. Anyways, I will see you all in the next